All right, so let's get you started on the beginner upper body weight flow. Now, what you're gonna do and what Tyler is gonna do here is you're gonna come down, walk your hands out. You're going to be in a bit of a triangle position here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna push yourself up and over onto your side. You're gonna bear your weight down on one hand. You're gonna open up your shoulders, making sure that you keep your chest lifted the entire time, pressing the hips up to the ceiling and back over again. So what you're gonna be doing with this particular move is rotating from side to side, okay? So you're gonna move yourself over, you're gonna bring that left leg over, gracefully bring that arm back, eyes up towards the ceiling, okay? Hips open, shoulders open. So what I want you to really focus on is keeping your core in nice and tight. When you're in this position here, you wanna make sure you keep your back extended the entire time. Okay, and press down on your hands onto the floor as you open your body up. Now, with this beginner move, you want to take it nice and easy. You want to make sure you rotate your body, open it up, and bring yourself up and over onto the other side. So now Tyler's going to do a few more of these moves back and forth. Make sure you breathe through these moves. Again, Tyler's opening up the arm, eyes up, making sure shoulders stay open, hips stay open, pressing up towards the sky. And again, so in the beginning, you want to take your time with this move. As you get better with this move and your body flows, you can increase the pace of this particular move and you can take it to intermediate and advanced. So you can pick up the speed just a little bit here as Tyler is doing, as you can do there at home as well. So Tyler's gonna go back to this side and he's gonna go back over again. So we're gonna go one more time on each side. And as you rotate, you'll notice how Tyler's hips are rotating from side to side, which is what I want you to do. It's a nice little opening up of the hips. And back over again. Keep your shoulders open, hands firmly pressed down. Now, Tyler's gonna come back around and what I want you to do is stay right there. You're gonna press your hands into the floor, squeeze between the shoulder blades, and you're gonna go ahead and walk yourself right back up and extend the spine. And we will see you in the next body weight flow.
All right, let's get you started on this intermediate upper bodyweight flow. So I'm gonna have Sylvia and you at home place your hands on the ground and walk them out just slightly into this upstretch position. And from here, you're gonna push your hands into the ground and lengthen out. From that position, I'm gonna have you rotate your body and you're gonna reach up and around with one arm as you come into that tabletop position. And then you bend your elbows back, keeping your shoulders pulled back. And then you're gonna rotate back into the start position again. Now, one of the most important things we wanna be very conscious of is what muscles you're feeling working and how smoothly you can do this motion. As you can see, Sylvia's trying her best to stay very, very smooth with this motion, and we want you at home to stay very smooth as well. So one of the key points on this part right here is to press those hands into the ground to activate your stomach muscles as you go through this motion. And right here is to keep those glutes tight so you keep that bridge nice and high as you rotate back over to the other position. Now, when you're first starting out, it may be challenging to roll from side to side like this, so take it slow and work your way up to the point where you can do it with control. We can't emphasize enough how much control we want you to have when going through these body weight flows. So, Sylvia's gonna keep doing reps, as are you at home. We're gonna go for just a little bit longer before we finish up this body weight flow. Right there, pressing up, squeezing your stomach muscles, rotating around with as much grace and control as possible, and then bending the elbows back, popping them up, coming back to that start position one more time. Now, as you guys master this motion, you can get a little bit better at it and you can go a little bit faster. So I'm gonna say, Sylvia, let's go a little bit faster, but make sure we still keep the grace as we go through this motion. She's gonna rotate over to the other side and then dip and then come back over, rotate to there. And let's just do one more on the opposite side. So she's gonna rotate over, dip, come back to the start position, and then let's walk your hands back up to the start position, come to a standing, and we'll see you guys on the next flow.
All right, so let's get you started on the advanced upper body weight flow. So what you're gonna want to do is you wanna bring your body down, walk your hands out. You want to be in a triangle position. You're gonna bend your elbows down and push it right back up. You wanna make sure you keep your core nice and tight. Then you're gonna bring your arms, circle it all the way around, bend your elbows, straighten them right back up again. You're gonna extend that arm, bring it right back down to the beginning position, and you're gonna bring your leg with you. So you're gonna go down again. You wanna keep your back nice and extended and keep your core in nice and tight. Then you're gonna flip over onto the other side. So you're going back and forth, okay? And you'll notice, I want you to keep your shoulders open, okay? Hands nice and firm. You bend your elbows back. Left arm comes back around and back down again. So you want to keep your behind pressing up towards the sky, keeping the core in nice and tight. Circle your arms around, open up your hips as you keep your knees bent and pressing your hips up towards the sky, okay? Bending your elbows back and forth, bringing that arm back over around, bringing that leg back again. Now, again, make sure as you bend your elbows down and up, you keep your head pressing down to the floor, and as you circle around, you want to make sure you bend elbow back and forth, and don't forget to breathe, okay? So don't hold your breath through any of this. And circle back around again. Now, what you're going to want to do is do one more to the other side, bend your elbows back and forth, spin your body over again, open up the shoulders, open up the hips, eyes, you want to look up to the sky, bend your elbows back again. You're gonna come right back. Now, after this last one, you wanna go ahead and push yourself all the way up, okay? All the way up to standing. All right, and we'll see you on the next flow.